Good morning, I'm hoping it's not too windy and that you'll be able to hear me. For this month's Come Shop With Me, I thought it would be fun to have a look around the supermarket clothing sections. So this morning I'm heading to Asda to see what they've got on offer for this autumn winter fashion wise. I'm quite surprised how much mustard there is just glancing around. Look at, there's still quite a lot of mustard considering what a big thing it was last season. Quite like that coat, although it does feel like the fabric that would, it's like a midi coat. Beautiful colour. Really like that sort of sky blue. £22, that's not bad. Faux leather skirt here. I'll step back a little bit. That's a really nice colour as well. There's quite a lot of this terracotta, I guess you'd call it. £14, that's not bad at all, is it? Just like Marks and Spencer's last month, there's a touch of the checks around as well. I spy a little more up there. For me personally, I'm not loving the mustard as much as I was last season. I think I maybe overdosed on it. I really like these little cord mini skirts. I'm far too old for them, of course, but they're super cute and only £14. Got it in mustard and in the sort of sage greeny colour. Oh, I always think George do a nice chunky net cardigan. That's lovely, isn't it? Super soft. £18, that's really not bad, like open front. And it's got pockets as well. Lovely, like that. That is the softest thing I've ever touched. Oh, it's lovely. It's like pyjamas. So warm. And this one's got a bit of an asymmetric hem, quite like that, so it's just plain. That was £12.50, sorry. This one I'm guessing is a similar price. £10 that one with the asymmetric hem and super soft. Quite like these trousers, they're quite nice. With the sort of turn ups, they're tapered but with an elasticated waist. They're not quite jogging trousers, are they? But they look comfortable enough to wear out of the house. Sorry, smart enough to wear out of the house. But comfortable as well. Kind of like those. I always think Asda do quite nice selection of knitwear and yeah, lots of mustard, but other colours as well, like that mint green, that's pretty. And a big bright pink one there as well. Obviously jumpsuits are still a thing. This one is £20 and is quite nice rust colour with a tie waist, quite like that. Again, too young for me I think, but I love the dungaree dress in like a corduroy fabric. Really pretty. Pockets on the front. How much is this? I like the sizing in Asda as well. It goes up to 24 and the sizing is generous as well, I generally find. That's £16. That's not bad at all, is it, for a little dungaree dress? That's very pretty. Still rocking the maxi dresses in here, I like that. I don't like that neckline on me, it makes my shoulders look too wide and they're actually not that wide. One of the least wide parts of me, but I like the print, the black and white sort of leaf print. How much is that? It's £18 for that maxi dress if you've got a late holiday booked. That's not a bad price for that. That one, excuse the light, let me see if I can get it there, that might be better, not much, but that one reminds me of those boots I saw in Marks and Spencer's last month with the tortoiseshell heels. I really like that. They would pair very nicely together, very matchy-matchy, wouldn't they? There's quite a lot of these sort of unstructured open front jackets. This one's more structured, that one's more unstructured. £20 that one, sort of a stretchy fabric. It's quite nice for smartening up sort of a jeans and top outfit, isn't it? And then this little black, more boxy one is £16. Teddy bear coats are obviously still a thing. Oh, they've got that handbag in other colours as well. Look, they've got it in a sort of pale mustard. I like that. I like that a lot. I also like this one. Did we talk about how much that was? That's 16. And then this one, which I really like, which they've also got in a beige colour, is 14. That actually looks way more expensive than it is. I think that's really nice. I don't need another handbag, but I really do like that. Always a whole thing of jeans here in Asda, lots and lots. One pair has popped into my trolley here. still got some little summery bits. These t-shirts are really good value, aren't they? Sort of long line t-shirts at £6. I've got various different prints on those there. They've got a very little sale section here. Just the dregs of the sale, I think. The very last bits and bobs. And then a big shoes section. Personally, I don't really ever find anything I particularly like in Asda shoe-wise. But, oh, I like this skirt. Having said I don't like checks in the last video, that one reminds me of the Aquascutum Classic check. That is not bad at all. It's stretchy fabric as well. It looks like wool, but it's stretchy. I quite like that. The nightwear department in here is always really nice. It's a whole aisle, that's the word I'm looking for. They've got these, remind me a little bit of some Ted Baker ones I saw in Debenhams recently. Sort of satiny, they're rather nice. I'm not a dressing gown person, but if you are, there is lots of choice in here. And look at that, that's cute with the pom-poms, isn't it? And doggy pyjamas, those would be perfect for Carla. Carla loves her dogs. Look at those, aren't they cute? Ha! Cat people are not being left out here. Look, there is cat pyjamas as well. Kind of want those. Slightly wrong, but I do. And then even more pyjamas over here. All sorts. Massive choice of bras in here. All at prices considerably less than you'd pay in Marks and Spencer's. I've never bought an Asda bra, I don't think, but I am purchasing one, which I will try on. I'm not going to show you me trying on a bra because ain't nobody needs to see that on the internet. But I will try it on and report back on sizing, etc. Many hours later, I am now in Tesco's. Come to have a look at what they've got on offer here. Hoping it's not too busy because I usually try and do this at a time when it's not very busy. It's about 5 o'clock, so it's quite busy in the store, but let's go and see what they've got anyway. First impression is a lot of mustard once again. Ooh, quite liking the chain print. Quite like that. The chain print's been a bit of a thing for a while, hasn't it? They've got it in a jumper as well, look. They've got like a faux suede skirt here, it's £20, and like a sagey green colour, which is quite nice, or a pencil skirt, but more expensive than the Asda faux leather one. Again with the mustard. Oh, I've just seen, I like this pencil pleated skirt on the model there, that's pretty, isn't it? I like this. This is nice, navy and white striped sort of quite oversized top with a really short sleeve. I like that, that's £12.50. Again, lots and lots of check trousers going on. I think check trousers are definitely a theme of this winter. Oh, I don't like this jacket at all. It's a funny old length, isn't it? It's too short to be called a coat, but very long for a jacket. Very strange, not keen on that. I've got a matching faux suede jacket for the skirt I just showed you. That's £29. It's quite nice. They've also got it in like a blush pink, almost like a snakeskin effect. And it's sort of a scuba type fabric, I don't know. So it's a little bit stretchy. Quite nice that though, quite like that. Denim jumpsuit right here. Anyone looking for a denim jumpsuit? It is £32. I think their prices have gone up a little bit, I would say. Certainly pricier than Asda since I last had a good look round here. It's nice loungewear. Looks nice and cosy for winter, doesn't it? I like this tie front, so it's almost like a waffle type fabric. Like a 3/4 sleeve, and it's got a tie front there, and they've got that in the mustard as well, and that is £14. This is quite a nice top as well, black and white stripe, it's just got the mustard accent on the thing there. That's £14 as well. And pink, that's, oh my god, that looks like a bed jacket. Anybody remember bed jackets from back in the day? Showing my age there, aren't I? Lots of ponchos and scarves and hats and all that good wintry stuff, as you'd expect. And a big selection of ankle boots over here. Oh, handbags. Let's have a look at handbags. This grey one is quite... Oh, I just dropped it. That's quite a nice sort of bucket bag. Sort of textured. Quite like that. That's 22. Oh, definitely pricier than Asda in here. But I do like that. And they've got some of these, again, not as nice as the ones in Asda, and these are 22 as well. I don't like those nearly as much as the ones I saw this morning, but I quite like this sort of shirt dress, I guess you call it, sort of utility style in the green. It's got tab cuffs there. That is 28. Very similar little cord mini skirts to Asda. Can't remember the price of the Asda ones, but £14 here. They've got the pleated skirt in a red colour as well. It's £25, which I feel like it's a bit pricey for Tesco, but unfortunately I haven't got the red in my size, otherwise I might buy that. I like this top. It's pushy with the buttons on the shoulder. That's, is it 14? It says from 14. Yeah, 14. They've got that in the red as well. And also in like a brownie colour. I like that, that's pretty. The entire knitwear section is pretty uninspiring, apart from this, which I really like, with the buttons on the shoulder. Really nice sky blue colour. This is 16. That's not too bad. Good morning, guys. It's now the next day, hence the different outfit, and you're at a slightly different angle, looking at quite a vast portion of my ceiling because you're balanced on a shelf. I've got two hauls for you, or one haul of what I bought in Tesco's and what I bought in Asda. Of the two, I certainly preferred Asda. I was a little bit disappointed with Tesco's. I feel like since they stopped doing their clothing online as well as in store, that standard thing for a lot of shops, that their size availability wasn't great, particularly in terms of the plus sizes in store. Very often when they used to do online, I used to go and see stuff in store and then order it online because the size choice was better, but obviously you can't do that anymore. Also, I felt like their prices had gone up a lot in the last 12 months. I thought they were more towards Sainsbury's prices. Oh, talking of Sainsbury's, I was going to include Sainsbury's in this video as well. However, I feel like it might be the longest video ever if I do that. So I decided just to stick with Tesco and Asda in this one. I might do a mid-month one with Sainsbury's. Let me know if you'd like me to do that, or if you've seen enough come shop with me for 1 month. Yeah, let me know in the comments about that. But yeah, I felt like Tesco's prices had gone up to almost Sainsbury's level, but the quality, Sainsbury's have a bit of a slightly higher quality feel and cut and vibe about them, and I don't know, I can't quite put my finger on what exactly it is. I feel like I'm not high enough. Let me just see if I can rebalance you. So yeah, I feel like Sainsbury's can get away with charging slightly higher prices than the other supermarkets because they've got a slightly different vibe, a slightly more quality vibe, if you like. I'm not going to try these on today for you because just simply time, and I've got lots of things going on today, so I haven't got the time to try it on, but you will see them in upcoming videos. I'm going to do a holiday, what I wore in the evening, and like I did last time I went on holiday. So you'll see lots of outfit shots then, and I'll try and post some shots on Instagram as well. If you're not following me on Instagram, my name is @Caroline_Mrs M if you want to follow me over there. Right, let's get into the haul. We'll start with Asda, I think. The first thing I bought, I've desperately needed an everyday watch for a while. I've been wearing my very expensive nice watch, which I don't like to wear every day. So I got this one. It's just very simple. It's got a grey crossover faux leather strap and a silver face, and I'm very happy with that. So I'm going to put that on when I finish this video. Next, I picked up a pair of jeans. I need to angle you down again. This is not working, this angle, particularly well. I feel like you're going to fall off now as well. Don't fall off, just stay there. So I got these skinny jeans. Well, I needed a pair of skinny jeans. I've got a couple of pairs of jeggings, but not actual skinny jeans. I love Asda jeans. I got these in a 20. I think they might be too big. I think I might need to go down to an 18, I'm not sure. And they were £12.50. So no rips or tears or anything in them, just a standard mid-blue, size 20 skinny jean. I also picked up in Asda, I think I showed these in the video, these sort of very fine check, sort of charcoal grey trousers, and these were also £2.50. They've got an elasticated waist, but they're a tapered trouser with a little turn up. I thought these might be nice in terms of being very comfortable with the elasticated waist, but slightly smarter than a pair of jeans, not jogging bottomy at all. And they're quite a nice medium weight, sort of stretchy fabric, but they don't look like a stretchy fabric. Does any of that make sense? But I might put them on and look awful in them, but I thought they were worth giving a go for £12.50. So those ones. What else did I buy? I bought a black bra, which, as I mentioned in the video, I will try on and let you know on the sizing. That was £7. I'm hopeful that that will be a good size. I'll let you know, because that's a very good price. I bought this skirt. Do you remember I showed you this in the video? It's sort of reminded me of the Aquascutum Classic check a little bit. It's a pencil skirt. It's got a faux belt on the front of it. It's stretchy and it goes below my knee. I know you can't see that, but that is what I look for in a skirt that does cover up my knee. Again, I'm not sure how much wear I get out of this, but I do actually quite like it. I think it would be quite an easy one to dress down for during the day. And I always wear trousers, so it would be nice to wear a skirt occasionally. Finally, I bought myself in Asda a big navy blue, soft, open front knit cardigan with pockets. I'll just pop that one on for you, which you can't see. Let me pick you up so you can see it a little bit better. It's fairly long line. Oh, that is not going well, is it? Let's go to the mirror, shall we? Let's go and have a little look in the mirror. So you can see that better there. That is... Now we're going out of focus. It's very warm. I thought it might be nice to go over some of my dresses. And I do love a cardigan in the winter. So it's slightly warmer than my Primark cardigans of dreams. Right, that was it for the Asda haul. Oh, I didn't tell you the price of that one, did I? Hang on, we need to tip you downwards a little bit again. There we are. Don't fall off. £12.50 for that one, and I got that in, I think it was an extra large. Yes, extra large for that one. Right, moving on to Tesco's, I bought, I'm not sure what this is going to look like. This is the mustard pleated midi skirt. It's quite heavy and it's quite satiny, so could be worn like an evening type thing. It was £25. I thought this was expensive for Tesco's, as I've already mentioned. I feel like, I'm not sure what pleats are going to look like, if they're going to make my hips look absolutely massive. They may very well possibly do that. I haven't tried on a pleated skirt since the mid-80s, I don't think. So we shall see what that looks like, but it will have to look pretty nice for me to justify spending £25 on a Tesco skirt, I have to say. I sound a bit tight. Next, I picked up this jumper. Sorry, I didn't tell you what size I bought the skirt in. I bought it in a... Oh, it has got a 18. Because the 18, it looked very roomy, I have to say. Right, I picked up this jumper. I think I showed this in the video. It's the jumper with the buttons on the tops of the sleeves. And it's a big, so it's medium weight, I would say, light to medium weight knit. I just really like the colour. I was really attracted to the colour of this. I thought it was a nice pop of springtime during the autumn and winter. And normally I would buy a 22 in tops. They didn't have this in a 22, but when I looked at it, it looked really wide and sort of quite oversized almost, so I thought this might fit, so I will need to try it on to check the fit. But again, it was that issue with things that I wanted not being available in the sizes that I was looking for. This jumper was £16, which I thought was a much better price, much more realistic. Final item I bought from Tesco was one that was on the sale rail, which I don't think I filmed for you. It was quite busy, so difficult to film there. This is a dress, and this is one of these very in this season sort of tiered loose fit baggy dresses, the type of which there were a lot in Marks and Spencer's when I did my Marks and Spencer come shop with me, which I will link up there if you haven't seen it already. I don't know what this is going to look like. I liked the fact it was spotty, but I just thought I would let me turn you around again and we will go and have a look in the mirror. That's what sort of what it looks like. It's sort of just below the knee, loose fit. I thought it might look nice with maybe knee-high boots and that chunky blue cardigan, but I'm not entirely sure. So again, this is something that I will need to try on and see how it goes. This was actually in the sale. It was originally 22, but was reduced in the sale to 12. So I should be interested again to see what that looks like on. So sorry I haven't tried on for you today. Normally I would do, but as I say, I will endeavour to show some shots on Instagram and you'll see some of them come up, if they look nice on me and they haven't gone back to the shop, in future videos, no doubt. So that is it for this month's Come Shop With Me. As always, if there's any shops you'd like me to feature in one of these types of videos, let me know, put them in the comments. I've got Dunelm on the list for, I think I'm going to do that for next month, November, so hopefully some of the Christmas stuff will be in. If you want me to do a Sainsbury's one mid-month this month, let me know as well. And I think that's it. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.